like to start this year, 2022, with some decluttering. And I think nothing is better than the feeling of getting some stuff done, like finishing some of the products that you pay to use. And so this year, in January, I would like to finish, and kind of just finish it up completely. Um, so there are going to be stuff that I'm going to put from here to here. I'm going to be just pulling from here. I'm also going to put some of the brushes that I use in accordance to, the products basically. Um, so the only exception in here is that I have like this collection of oils. Um, I'm gonna try to use that because I do have that there. And but other than that, I think everything else is gonna be for my face and makeup and all that getting ready stuff, right? So let's start. I usually start with my skincare. I'm not gonna include that in here. Um, I might just put it like on my vanity and then just grab from there directly. And then after that, I usually have primer. So either I put on skincare or I use primer. Most often time I use a primer because I have a lot of primer, as you can see. So I am going to try to finish this off, but that's probably not going to take a month to finish. So I'm going to also include this one here. I don't know if I can open it with one hand, but I have this much left. And so I'm going to finish that off with that. So in rotation. And then next, I usually do my eyebrows because I kind of just let, the product sink into my pores. So the next thing is my eyebrows. So I have this e.l.f. right here. This one is already dry out, so I'm just working on the powder. I'm trying to finish that off. It probably will take me a month. Because oftentimes I usually would draw it with, like like this one. I think this one is LA Girl. Oh, BH Cosmetics. So I have this one, and it's a lot shorter now, right? And then I also have this one that my sister just gave me. It's also the same size. It's the Benefit one. So I'm going to be using those two in rotation, as well as my eyeliners. I have a liquid one and a pencil one in black, as well as this one in kind of like brown. And I'm going to use this one for that. So after the brows, I usually put on, my chapstick and just kind of let it sit there. So this is next. This is by Terry, I think. Yeah. I have about this much left. So I think I'm almost hitting pan on that one. At least I can see it. So I think I can really get that done by the end of January, if not February, but I'm going to continuously use this up so that it can be done. Okay, so after that, I usually do my actual makeup. So my foundation, I'm going to have this one. This is by BH Cosmetic. It's so old. Like, if I don't finish it this January, I'm just going to get rid of it. But I got a lot of it done. Probably like I only have a quarter left. So I'm gonna really make an attempt to get that one done. I might be a little bit too light, so I'm gonna pair it with this. This is a full amount. So I'm gonna pair it with this to kind of lighten it up. And I'm gonna see where I'm gonna put this in a bit, but yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna have. And then after that, I usually have, I need a concealer. So I'm gonna work on these two. I'm just put it here. And then maybe a eyeshadow topper. This one is from e.l.f. Don't know how I feel about it, but I use a good amount, so I'll mark this one. so that, you know, the follow-up video for this one, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna see how much I've used. And then I think I'm also gonna pull these out of there as well. These are new. I just got these from the last sales. So I'm gonna have some cream here. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a powder next. So I have this powder that I'm trying to finish up. In most days, I usually put on just concealer on the bottom and then put this on top, kind of like all over the face situation. So I think I'm gonna just keep it in that format then. Put that there. And I usually use something like a loose powder to set my concealer, so I'm gonna keep that there. Alright, another foundation would be this one. I kind of just want to get this done because it's really bulky, and you know, I'm basically almost done. It still smells really good, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish that one. I'm gonna put this back. I do have an Ostellator that's really super old, and I really need to get it done. I have this bronzer right here that I could do next, but I'm working toward like the blush, between those two blush right there. I'm gonna try to work on those. I highly doubted that it's gonna be done this year, to be honest with you, but I'm still just gonna try. In most days, I put on like a bronzer and then I call it a day. So here I have two bronzer that I'm trying to just completely be done with. I know most people, when they get to this point, they're like throw away, but I am the average consumer makeup enthusiast, so I like to finish all of my crap. So I have this I'm gonna try to finish, and then I have this one as well, that I'm gonna finish. So this is going to be here. And then I do have an eyeshadow palette that I'm trying, kind of like a quad, that I'm trying to finish up. I did finish this one right here, so I'm just trying to work on these other two as topper. And sometimes I use like the bronzer to kind of like do an eyeshadow as well, to put on my crease, just to be more cohesive with my face. And yeah, I think that's basically it. I think this is all I have planned for this January, and I hope that by the end of January, so probably in 2-3 weeks, I will have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items done. But yeah, what do you think? Lucky 7 to be completely done, so that I can declutter the, you know, the, what is it called, like the packaging. So, oh, I didn't really go into this one here, or some of the stuff that already here. So I have this foundation that I'm going to be working on. I mentioned earlier I might be pairing it with this just to lighten it up slightly a little bit. And I have like these two lipstick, Bite and then like Maybelline, that I'm gonna, you know, mix the color. I do have chapsticks here that my daughter usually grab. And then I have some perfume to try. And then I do have some lipstick that is, you know, more liquid. I don't know what's it called, more balmy. And then I do have this one to set my eyebrows. I'm gonna be putting a few, like, you know, like brushes, that just to save me time, I'm just gonna put it here. But I think that's basically it. What do you think? Do you think, you know, in the next 3-4 weeks, will I get at least 7 items completely done and out of here? What do you think? Stay tuned, and 1 month later. Hi guys, welcome back. So it is a month now, and I'm going to show you what I have gotten done. Let me see. Okay, so in here I have I'm glad to tell you that this is completely done. There's nothing else in there. And I'm most likely gonna still use this compact because I figure this one is almost done, but I can't really get to the corner. So what I might do today is I might break that into small pieces and put it in here so that I could use it a little bit easier, so that I can at least finish this bronzer here. This is contour. I'm gonna still keep using that, and I'm imagining probably like by February this whole palette is gonna be completely gone. I'm going to also shop my stash today for February to kind of swap out some of the items for next month. So that's kind of like the progress. And then for this one right here, I have been using it often, but it's not getting anywhere done. So I might rotate it with something else. I'm kind of gotten tired of this. I'll still keep it in here to rotate, but then I think I'm gonna also add something else in here as well for February. Let's see what else I have here. I have these. To be honest with you, I haven't really gotten anything done with this one. I do have another bronzer in there that I was trying to finish, and a blush, but I feel like I'm ready to kind of change it to something else for February. So I might rotate it. I might keep this still in there. I'm still working on this. Gotten a lot done though, look. So I'm gonna still keep this actually in here so that I could keep using it. I'm gonna rotate this one. This is a yellow one. I noticed that I don't use this often, so I might even give this away. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put it in a box and I'm gonna give it away. Let's see what else I have. So I have a few more things here. It looks like these. Oh, okay. The blush and the bronzer. I could just bring. I didn't like it. I didn't like these. Am I the only odd one out? So many people say that they like this, but I didn't. I'm gonna try it today, and if I don't like it, I'm just gonna give it away. I'm gonna keep using this one. I'm actually gonna leave it in here because I'm really trying to finish it up, so I might just keep this one still here. And in here there isn't really anything left. I was trying to work on this other primer that I didn't get to finish this one. So I'm gonna try to keep using this until it's done, and I'm gonna still leave that there. And I have just been rotating it with this, which is a new one that I've been using, and I do like that. It doesn't really do much, but I mean it's still fine. So I might just rotate some in and still keep that in there. I still have a few concealer that I'm trying to finish up. Oh my gosh, it takes forever to get concealer done. I'm just gonna keep it in here. Let me see if there's anything else in here that I like. I might take one of the concealer from here out, maybe this one, to also give it a try. But I'm still working on this. I think everything else I can keep except these. These I could rotate as well. I am basically done with this one, and it's really old, so I think this year is the year that I get rid of that. But other than that, there's still brows products that I'm trying to finish, and I'm just gonna keep them in there. I'm not gonna rotate them. I still have this brow mascara. I'm gonna keep that. I think that's it. I think this is it. I'm gonna shop my stash now and see what I'm gonna take out. So, alright. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Alright, so in terms of I want to give this a try. I bought it and I haven't used it. So I'm going to give this a try actually. I'm going to take this out and let's see what else in here that I love to try. I'll try that. Oh no, probably not. I kind of want to try this. I kind of want to try that. Actually, let's try that. Is there a concealer that I'd like to try or test? Probably not. Okay, so I have, for blushes, I think I would love to try something like this from Bare Mineral. I'll give that one a try. I have a few concealer in here that I'm testing out. This is the hydrating one. I'm gonna try that one too. Okay, I think that's it. I might try this one. It's a blush. There are these two blushes. This one would probably make more sense, so I'm gonna put this one away. I think that's all I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try these that I have here. So I'm definitely in February, I'm gonna finish this and this and this. And I'm gonna really try to get these concealer done. I just need to, and if it's not done, I'm gonna get rid of it. Goal is to get it done, and yeah, I'm kind of curious to see which one I will get done. Oh, you know what I didn't grab is foundation. Foundation was the one that I did not grab. I don't really use foundation nowadays. I'm just gonna use the powder one for February, and you know, like these of course on top. But that's basically it for this rotation. I know it's hella boring, but this year I'm just in this mood of no buy. I'm really wanting to just really tone down my products and and finished all of them before I always do this every year. I do it every other year where I do a no buy makeup situation. It's not like an absolute no buy, but I do, I pay attention to what category I have the most of, and I try to use those and not buying those. But for certain products like mascara, for example, I only have one tube and for the whole year, and so if it's done, then the following year I will get another one. But that's basically it, what I have here. I will check in with you guys later on in February to see which of the products I finished. All right, bye. Hi. Okay, well, extra clip for y'all, but as I was trying to do my makeup and get ready for today, I was trying to finish up this particular product right here. It's called City Color Primer. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not sure if this is the Kubrick, but what's happening is that I put on my concealer. This is also a brand new concealer that I'm using, the hydrating one, and you see all the skin, like it's kind of like flaky. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to test it out again. I'm gonna take off the primer, and it could easily be that the primer is old. So I don't know what's really happening, but I'm gonna just go ahead and take that off, and try it again. Take off my makeup. Yeah, because you can see that on here too. I don't know if you can see it, but alright. Let's try that again. Alright, so get that there. Alright, so I'm gonna let it dry for a second. And I'm gonna put a moisturizer back on. I'm gonna use this today, e.l.f. And then after I do it, I usually clean in the back of my hand, and then I put it away. Alright, so I'm gonna pat it in. This time I'm not gonna use the primer, and I'm just gonna go straight into the you can see that, right? Or is it just me? Like, the primer just sit right on top of my skin. Can you guys see that? You see that? I think I'm moving it around. Look at that. So anyways, I'm gonna have to clean that side off at one point too. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it alone, and I'm just gonna use this concealer again one more time. It's very full coverage, and I think it's also really white on me too. So I'm gonna just put it 2 dot there. I'm gonna close it. Use this brush. Very full coverage. It's definitely too white for me. Okay, well. Maybe I could just do a little bit of this too. Alright, it's more of my color. Use a brush, pat it in. That's much better. Oh yeah, it's definitely not the concealer. It's definitely the primer. So the primer had gone bad. So for January, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is done. It's basically done, right? Like, But it's gotten bad where it just doesn't make any sense for me to keep this much and trying to finish it for the next couple of days, just, you know, and not being happy with it. That is done, and I had it for a very long time, so I'm surprised that I didn't throw it out sooner. But I just want to keep you posted on that. I think so that's gonna be out of my collection. I also depotted this one right here, and it's this shade right here that I depotted, and I used the compact right here to kind of like throw it in. It makes it a lot easier for me to finish up. So this is also probably going to be done this in the next 2-3 days, this weekend. So that is also going to be considered done, and I'm just going to work on the contour next. So in February, you're probably going to see that this compact is completely done and gone, and I'm gonna recycle it. I'm gonna wash it and just recycle it, because there's no product left. But that's basically it. That's all I want to update you guys. But yeah, see you next time. Bye.